Hey, I see you. How you doing? Hey, Dave. How's it going? Hey, man with the fork. Hello, Jennifer. Hey, Caroline. Hey, MJ. How you doing? Hey, Beth. Hang on. I'm gonna go outside. Hey, Daisy. You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? Kill some mosquitoes, honey? You wanna go outside? Kill some mosquitoes, honey? You wanna come outside? Let's kill some mosquitoes, huh? You wanna come outside? Yeah, it looks like a sauna, doesn't it? Hey, MJ. I didn't get a damn thing done today. That oil line breaking messed my whole day up. Oh, good for you, Jennifer. Yeah, you can't beat it. I mean, uh, for the money, it works good. Hey, Mystique, how you doing? Yeah, I'm lucky. It did stop working. I mean, that thing was owned by like one old couple. That guy eventually died of COVID, but I had it in my garage for a couple years, and then I had it all gone through back in the early spring. And what happens is when it's time for an oil change, it's set for 3,000, but I've got that hybrid oil, so I get 5. So the maintenance light comes on. And I just thought, well, I just got 2,000 more miles. I'm waiting for this new shop to open up down the street. But I had 2,000 miles to go anyway. So that's what I was thinking. Then today, when I was going to Augusta, the oil pressure light flickered on. It's like, God, that's weird. So I right away pulled over. It's a low quart of oil. Went to a place, put it in there. And then I thought, if that oil comes on, when I head home, I didn't do anything. I planned on going to the bookstore and getting lunch at an Indian restaurant. So I started heading home, and I said, if that low pressure light comes on again, I'm just pulling over. And by that time, the oil was already collecting on my rear window. So sure enough, the light flickered. I pulled right over, shut it off, called my buddy. Yeah, thanks. Oh, that's all right, Carolyn. Hey, Mystique. Oh, yeah, there it is right there. No, he's got a big car hauler. I have AAA, but it was hot out, and sometimes they take forever to get there. That's the only reason I called him. Actually, that trailer is right out it's for show cars. It's a big aluminum trailer. It's got a winch on it. Yeah, I know about. Yeah, I keep up on the maintenance, which is why I got 464,000 on my Astro van. 464,000. I need a lifter on that. Yeah, car hauler, super easy. Yeah, no, I think it'll be fine. It didn't get hot or anything. Yeah. Were you on there today, Dave? Were you on there when I was sitting on the side of the expressway? Oh, thank you. No, it didn't sit long enough. Yeah, well, so I mean, today's my day for pissing people off, but I guess, I mean, I don't know what you guys think of this, but Simca's been around for a long time. I really like her. She's been an excellent moderator. And when I was sitting there, somehow it came up about the Holocaust, and I mentioned that, in these documentaries, if you read about the Holocaust in different things than, let's say, you'd watch on TV, you'll realize that, and you probably know this already, that tons of people were killed in the Holocaust were not Jewish. Now, I'm not making light of what happened to the Jews. It was unfortunate. It shouldn't have happened. Everybody deserved to be punished for it. I was just bringing up the fact that gays were killed, a lot of Presbyterians, a lot of non-Jews were killed, and it's not really brought up that often. That's all. I wasn't making fun of anybody or anything. And I even mentioned that. And if you were there today, you would have heard that conversation. She got pissed and sent me an email and thought that I was making fun of her. And she meant that there were no Nazis that were working in the capacity of government jobs at one time. Well, I mean, that might have happened a long time ago, but I can guarantee you, as long as I've been alive, there's no government agency that knowingly hired Nazis to work after World War II if they knew about it. And if they found out about it, they were pretty diligent. And they're still chasing these guys, the ones that are left. So, and after all, I mean, that was a long time ago, and you can't really check people out like you did then. She got pissed about it and sent me an email. Yeah, exactly right. So I didn't think I was making fun of her at all. I said I apologize if I offended you, but I wasn't making fun of you in any way. And then Caroline, the lady that's on here, I don't really know her, and I'm just going to be straight up and tell you about it. Uh, I don't, she seems nice enough, and she's been good on the chats, but I've been getting emails from her with this gossipy kind of stuff about who's this, who's that. Do you think this is, I'm not really a chatty guy anyway, and like I've said all along, I don't. I'm not into this gossipy what other channels are doing stuff. And I was going to let it ride. Like I said before, I don't think it's any privilege that you guys are here to chat, enjoy people coming on. It's fun to talk. And everybody makes, if you were aggravated by something every time somebody did something, you'd never have anybody watching. You'd be mad at them all. I mean, that's why I don't second guess anybody that's a moderator. I let them do what they want. And usually that's all been predicated on people that I've gotten to know. You see how they conduct themselves during their chat. They pass the litmus test with regard to if they're into drama. Just, by the way they respond to comments, what they bring to the table in the night of a chat, that kind of thing. And honestly, I'll tell her this too. I got a couple emails about, who do you think this is this person? Do you think this is that person? I was just thinking about it yesterday. And it's like, you know what, man, I just honestly don't want you a moderator over here anymore. I couldn't say enough times that, I'm not into this stuff. And when I get a little bit of a hint and it gets confirmed, it just turns me off people. I've been burned long enough on YouTube to realize, and I could be wrong, and these could be isolated incidents, and she could just be some person that really cares. But I'm not taking any chances. Like I tell people, I don't want to like meet up with people from YouTube. I don't want to be talking to them on the phone and back and forth all day long. So I just made a decision, and I thought, I don't want her as a moderator. So you can see when I first came on here, she's pissed that she's not a moderator anymore. Well, I'm sorry for that, but if you've paid attention even a little bit since you've been on here, you realize that I could care less what so-and-so's doing, or if this is somebody using a fake name. If it is and they're inappropriate, I get rid of them. Hey, Mary, how you doing? Hey, Drifter, how you doing? Yeah, so, I'm sure made mistakes, and like I said, it's fun to like interact with people and have chats and, have like a common interest in different things. And I just don't want this gossipy bullshit. And I don't want people that are on other channels that are involved in this crap. For a long time, I thought, well, if they came over here and they didn't act like that, and I'd say it's just not worth it. Anybody that's going to be over on a chat interacting with a kook like Sharon or this Angie Reacts or any of these other troublemakers, I just don't want them around here. I mean, there's nothing I can do to keep them from watching, but I can certainly keep them from making comments. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, anybody that's been around for a while knows this, you know? No, I've been doing too many late night chats. You know, the reason for that is because I had gone on a earlier schedule and I was going to bed earlier and I was like doing stuff before I went to bed. You know, I got away for, probably 6 weeks in the summer. I was staying up all night. It's crazy. Yeah. And even still, I mean, even though, like, I don't get as much attention as I used to, which I'm fine with. I mean, it's more fun this way to me. Uh, I still get crazy emails from people. I've got them all blocked, so they go right into spam automatically, and then I just empty my trash every few days. Yeah, that's what I say. No, I just don't want it. And, you guys know how it is. I mean, you can kind of, after a while, glean who's into drama and who's not. And just by what people bring up and what they think's important. I've had to get rid of moderators in the past because what they'll do is they'll bring all this crap to the table acting like they're helping you. They're out there letting you know what these kooks are saying. They're sending you links. I don't want that either. I could care less what they think. You know, and but they're still, wherever there's drama at, they're around. Oh, thank you, Lori. Oh, good, Mary. Yeah, I hate to bring it up, but I am curious about it because once in a while I'll go on and see what Maddie and Gerald are up to. And supposedly Maddie went to rehab. Is anybody able to? Jackie was on her earlier. I guess she paid for Uber. Has anybody been able to confirm that Maddie actually made it to someplace? Yeah, today I had an oil line break on my van. I had to get brought back home on a trailer. Yeah, Jackie's a good person. Hey, hip to my trip. How you doing? Hey, and also, if I mess up, I'm certainly willing to apologize to people. But for anybody that wasn't on that chat today when I was broke down on the side of the road, which would have been earlier today, it lasted about a half hour. And the title of it is "The Party's Over." If you could listen to that, and if you think that I said anything inappropriate or I appeared rude or was making fun of anybody, I appreciate it if you'd let me know. Because normally, like when you do something or you get into an argument, you maybe said something that you shouldn't have. And if I did, I'd like to know about it, but I don't think that I did. I'm going to stay down here for good, but I'm going to move down here. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't think that, I like Simca. I mean, she's been around a long time. She's a great moderator. And honestly, I was shocked when I got her email. She said that I hurt her feelings when I was making fun of her. I didn't think I was doing that at all. I mean, I think she misinterpreted it, which even then I apologized for. Yeah, I appreciate it, Beth. Yeah, Sharon's an evil person, just a troublemaking winch. But has anybody been able to actually confirm that Maddie made it to a real rehab? Yeah, I thought everything was good too. I mean, maybe she's having a bad day or whatever, but I mean, I I didn't think that I said anything inappropriate. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, ICU, yeah. Yeah, I thought so too. That's what I thought. Yeah, but I've talked to her a lot and emailed and texted her a long time, and she knows how I feel about Jews. I don't know I have a problem. Some of my best friends are Jews. It's like, it's not that I thought it was a good idea or I'm, you know, not upset that it happened. All as I was saying was that there were plenty other people other than Jews killed during that time frame that isn't referenced in documentaries. And then she made a comment about the United States actively hiring Nazis to work in government positions. Well, I knew that had happened before, but not in the day where you could vet people easier than you can now. And I still think I don't think they knowingly did that. They might have found out after the fact, but as far as I know, in anything that I've ever read, these war criminals were pursued in a big way from day one. And nobody was down there launching rockets at NASA that was an active, known Nazi, and people were comfortable with it. Not happening. Hey, Conan, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know. I wish I could. I hope it did happen with Maddie. I do. No, I don't mind talking about it because I think I have a good attitude about it and the way that it worked. Uh, Everybody, I mean, if you're sane and you know anything about history, it was a travesty. It was bad. I mean, I don't know anybody that isn't offended by it. All as I'm saying is there are a lot of people included in those persecutions that aren't referenced in documentaries. No, she told me to take her wrench away and good luck. That's what she told me in the email. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do, Christine. There's dentists that specialize in that, as a matter of fact. There's dentists that specialize in that. I hope she does too. I hope she does too. I couldn't believe the email. I don't know if you've ever had this happen to you, but that that would be like Mary or somebody that I have known for a long time. Sending me an email and said, you no good dumb son of a bitch. I'll never come on here again. It's like, what are you talking about? I couldn't believe it, to be honest with you. But we've discussed this stuff on chats before. She knows exactly how I feel about Jews. That's not what she was mad at. She thought that I was making fun of her, and I didn't get that at all. I wasn't making fun of anybody today. I don't know. This is a shocker to me, to be honest with you. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, there's nothing I could do. I mean, if I went back and I mean, if sometimes you go back and you wish you'd done things different. I don't feel that way. I mean, I told her I apologized if I offended her, but I didn't knowingly make fun of anybody and was sympathetic to the plight of the people at that time. No, there's a specialist in Saginaw Bay City that does that. My nephew used to take one of his kids down there. No, she's a super nice person. I mean, I liked Simca. Oh, I haven't. I don't know. Is the air cooled around here? Hey, man, how you doing? Operation Paperclip. She said I was making fun of her today when we were talking about different subjects. Yeah, you're right, Hip to my crap. No, there's specialists down around Saginaw and Bay City that use different techniques. Now, don't laugh, but they've got this numbing gel that you can buy at. It's called Oral something. You can get it at Walmart that works till you see a dentist. It's lidocaine. I don't know if that's what she's allergic to or if she's allergic to something else. Hey, Alexander. Hey, air cooled. Who was that worked on American rockets? Yeah, oral gel. Huh. You're still having problems with that, huh, air cooled? So you back to work? You want to go to Betty? Werner von Braun. Now, is this guy a known Nazi? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I sent her an email back and told her what I told you. So, I mean, that's all I can do is like apologize. But I think she misconstrued whatever it was I was saying. Now, I'm not staying off the subject because I don't feel any different than anybody else that knows about it. I mean, what good's not talking about it do? It's not like I'm saying anything offensive about it. I mean, what's next? Like not talking about the Civil War? No, there's specialists down there where you live, Christine. Look it up on Google. Hey, Virginia Wolf. How you doing? How's it going, Jeff? Oh, I appreciate that. Thanks. Yeah, I didn't think I was either. I didn't think I was. And as a matter of fact, I even stuck up for like, and said that it was bad, it's terrible. I don't know what she got mad about. Oh, oh, you got a major limp. Did they say that that's going to go away, air cooled? Hey, Philip, how you doing? Man, we got some great rain last night. Sounded like a hurricane for a solid hour. Yes, she is. She is Jewish. But we've talked about Jewish things a million times. You could do it. You could do it, Beth. It's never going away? Are you kidding me? Okay, Beth. No, it's worth fixing. Yeah, believe me, I know you gotta can't drive those. Yeah, I'm gonna get it fixed. I'm gonna get rid of that Toyota. I don't really like it. I just drove the thing 1,000 miles this past week. Oh, good, Beth. Hey, air cooled. You got that from a fractured ankle surgery? Yeah, you will find one. Google it. They're down where you live. Oh my God. Were those staph infections from being in the hospital? No, I don't know a doctor that does stuff for free. Yeah, but even if she goes to the ER, they're not gonna. Medicaid does not pay for that stuff. I don't think. They'll only extract teeth or fill them. Maybe it would fit under there. Yeah, that's probably true. Oh, interesting. You're cool. I would probably talk to an attorney if I was you. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right, Mary. That's right. Yep. No, I asked earlier if they actually went to rehab or not. That's all. I go on there and look once in a while, see how they're doing. And I guess Maddie went to rehab. Supposedly Jared was going to. I don't know anything about it other than people have said that they were going. I hope they do. Oh, will they, Dave? Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. There's a place in Skidway Lake, Sterling Dental. That's about an hour from you. You could call them. Yeah, but it sounds like she needs emergency care. Yeah, you're right, Beth. Yep. Call that Sterling Dental tomorrow. They're in Skidway Lake. That was up near me in West Branch. Yeah, that's what I think, Beth. Yeah, Beth. Yeah. Yep. Well, it looks like it's gotten clear out after a little rain. Believe it or not, those dentists are weird about antibiotics, which is strange. I mean, they treat people like they're asking for pain pills, and all it is an antibiotic. It's weird. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. That's what I thought too. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, we got some good rain last night. Isn't that crazy, Director? Everything's like that. Wow, Eric Gold. Sorry you're having that kind of trouble. Yeah, you're right about that, Philip. Endocarditis and myocarditis. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Sorry about that, Christine. Wow, Erico, congratulations. Now, I think you went back to work. Are you still at work or are you off now, Erico? Oh, okay. Oh my God. $620,000? Yeah, you could do one. You could try that. Good night, Jennifer. No, I know it's crazy, isn't it? Unbelievable. Thank God you had insurance. Although if you didn't have any, that'd have been covered too. It's the middle class that's the problem. Have a good day tomorrow, Jennifer. See you, Scott. No, that's all right, Beth. You can stay around. Don't worry about it. It's been better, hip to my trip. I would say it's better. A lot better, yeah. No, don't worry about it, Beth. Yeah, I would say it's better, hip to mid trip. I'm going to take care of that in a second. Christine, we get that your daughter's having problems. We understand that. We got it. Yeah, thanks, Jeff. No, I get it, Beth. You. I didn't realize that, Jeff. Hey, Cheryl, how you doing? I did hear back from him. That was quite a while ago. Uh, there's an issue he's having. You know, his plan was to go back to Canada and live with his wife, and there was some kind of problem there. I'm not suggesting they were. I don't know what it was, but it really had him upset. And I think he's in. I'm putting this together just based on a couple emails that he's kind of in limbo. He was trying to hang in there, and that's basically all I know, to be honest with you. He's a good guy, but I don't know the details, and it had something to do with that plan. Oh yeah, I know the feeling. Yeah, yeah, I get it, Beth. Appreciate it. Yeah, he was a great guy. He was good to have around. He was great for a chat. Yeah, I think he's just going through a rough time. And honestly, I don't even know that for sure. But we emailed back and forth a couple times, and that's what he told me. And I'm not trying to read into it or making it something that it isn't. That it has to do with that. No, my doctor buddy Jeff. What he says is he said that your life falls apart in chunks. It does. It's not subtle at all as you age. That he tells everybody 50 and older don't get on a ladder, even if it's 3 foot tall. And this is a guy that's been a family practitioner for 40 plus years. He said the way it works, you break your ankle, you gain weight, your blood pressure goes up, your muscles atrophy, and it's one thing after another that leads up to, like, basically as you age, if they coincide with one another, eventually becoming incapacitated through that one big chunk that he talks about that initially started out with a relatively healthy person having a broken ankle. Yeah, I'm going to get back to that one of these days. Is that true, Philip? Yeah, it was a good time. Yeah, great drifter. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah. Yeah, you might be right about that, Philip. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, healthy, whatever that is. Yeah. Yeah, like that's an example of how you, yeah, ankle. Yeah, that's what he says. I mean, you're not, but yeah, that's how it happens. It starts in chunks. You break your ankle, you gain weight, your blood pressure goes up, atrophy comes into play. And before you know it, you never get back to where you were. And you've got 3 or 4 other medical problems that you didn't have until you broke the ankle. And then it's all downhill. And then you head into your 60s and 70s. And, when you can't exercise and you're overweight, and if you add smoking to the pile, then you're really in trouble. Your health declines in chunks. Yeah. Yeah, no, but everybody, you never think it's going to happen to you. And, you know, I was talking to a doctor one time down at Cleveland Clinic, and that's a specialty place where people from all over the world come down there. And he said it's just the reaction you get to people where they'll come in, they'll get diagnosed, and you're telling them as a physician that 1% of the population has this. And they say to the doctor, well, why do I have it then? And he says, well, you're 1% of the population. Nobody ever believes it's going to be them. Oh, countering all those claims about rehab? I didn't see any of those. Mary, did you see what Jeff's talking about? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Jeff, because I didn't see it. Yeah, you're right, Conan. No, I didn't get it fixed, Carla, but it's going to get fixed this week. Did you see any of that? What Jeff's talking about? No, it's more expensive to live healthier. Yeah, but I don't think they. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Is that necessarily negative? I mean, if you get anybody that looks like they're making up stuff about Maddie, get rid of them. Yeah, Mary likes working out. Yeah, I do too. Oh, okay. Daisy's doing great. Mary, I forget how you switch back and forth between the chat on a phone. How do you do that? Like it's live chat and then the other one. That's probably why I didn't see him. Where do you click on there? Because I only got an X, a thing for a flash, thing to make it different filters. Maybe it's this thing. Oh, yeah, here it is right here. Top chat, live chat. Oh, here it is. Which one are you on to see that? Are you on top chat or live chat? Yeah, she has one near her air cold. Oh, okay. See which one. Yeah, I'm on live chat. Yeah, but if you see anybody on here that I happen to like miss, and they're making it look like something that's not or trouble, can them. Oh, thank you, Drifter. Yeah, there's an Aspen dental place right down the road from you, Christine. Hey, Eternal Dorman, how you doing? Oh, thanks, Drifter. Appreciate it. Is Jeff going to bed? Oh, good night, Jeff. Thank you. Appreciate you telling me that too. Conan, you back to feeling normal yet? Oh, that a girl, Beth. Oh, good for you, Eternal Dormant. Daisy, you want to go, Betty? Oh, good. Well, you bounced back pretty quick on that. Oh, thank you, Jeff. I know there's one of those Aspen dental things near her. Nice out. Oh, yeah, Daisy. She's not a snuggler, believe it or not, though. She'll get close once in a while, but not too much. Marty's wife tried to snuggle with her a couple weeks ago, and she snapped at her. Yeah, she got a haircut a couple weeks ago. I'm about ready to trim it down again. Wait, there were. You want to go to Betty, hon? Oh, that's okay, Mystique. Yeah, I like the cemetery. They're interesting to me for some reason. Mainly the church structures. Yeah, I'm using my cell phone down here. I don't have any of my cameras. That's why I keep them short. Other than that, it'd be this time next year before they upload it. It takes me like 18 hours to upload a 17-minute video. Yeah. Yeah, Daisy's not like that. She'll get next to you once in a while, but not too often. She likes to protect the end of the bed. Good night, Mary. Well, I think I'm going to sign off here, you guys, too. Go and watch a little TV. I got my sleep messed up. So I hope everybody has a good day tomorrow. And appreciate you coming on. Air Cool, I wish the best to you, man. Sorry that's been that kind of fiasco. You should talk to an attorney. I mean, you didn't go in there with an infection. Good night, Eternal Dorman. Hey, Lakota. Good to see you. Thank you. Good night. Goodbye, Conan. Glad you bounced back. Bye, Mary. Oh, wow, Philip. Good night, Mystique. Hey, Philip, I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Good night, Christine. Good night, Beth. You have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. Good night, Drifter. All right, Philip. Daisy, you ready to go Betty, honey? Good night, Sharon.